I think that really is the crux of what we're doing here. We've got an opportunity. We've got one opportunity to do it right the first time. If we screw this up, we'll never get another chance. This is our one chance to make it. My name's Ron Mozer. I'm the mayor of Monessen. And let me tell you a little story very quickly if I can. I came to Monessen in about the year 2009, as I recall. A company in Monessen bought me, moved me out here. The deal went south. And in the course of that, I started looking around, what's wrong with Monessen? And I started doing a survey, talking to all the businesses throughout town. There's lots of things, ideas they had, but two of them really stood out to me. One was Blight, and the other was drugs and crime. Well, Blight is something that anybody can take on, at least so I thought. I started collecting garbage from around State Road in Tyrol. The more I collected, the more it came back, and pretty soon it got to the point that it was just clearer to me that the problem of Blight is much bigger than just trash on the side of the road. If you get rid of all the Blight in town, what are you going to do with a city that has nothing but vacant lots all over the place? That's not an answer either. I've been to places like that. Detroit at one time was that very way. And it wasn't until they developed some redevelopment efforts that it got to be anything at all again. Well, I understand that has to take place in Monessen. We organized a meeting to Pittsburgh in order to meet with CMU in East Liberty. The bottom line was it was a meeting in order to gain some understanding about what can be done and what has been done by other people, what worked, what didn't work, and we came back much smarter than when we left. This trip was attended by a number of people that included religious leaders and just leaders in the community in general that had a vital stake in an understanding of the history of Monessen. So here we are today. We've completed our trip. We are now evaluating the opportunities that we have presented to us, and we're working with our county commissioners in order to start removing Blight, and we're off to the races. I think it is absolutely critical that we involve the community, that the community understands what we're doing. Once we determine that it is a blighted property that's subject to being removed, we want to make sure that they have the opportunity to do something with that lot next door to them. Maybe they fence it in and make a place for their dog to run. Maybe they build a carport over there to park their car. Maybe they put a swimming pool in. Open your mind. Think about what this property can do for you in this neighborhood now that it becomes available to you. Anything is far superior to the Blight that you've been faced with in the past. I have the utmost respect for those people that live in the Blight, in so much as you have Blight after Blight after Blight intermixed with one or two well-kept homes. They mow their lawn, they have a nice clean yard in the front, and so forth. You remove the Blight from around them, maybe it's not quite as nice and pretty of an oasis as you thought it was when you're comparing it against Blight, but rather maybe they have a problem with the siding in the back or a problem with windows in the back or something. The point being is we need to work with these people in order to improve their living as well. In the end, it's all about what I've been saying as part of my whole philosophy for doing everything. It's all about equality and prosperity for everybody.